Hello everybody, welcome back to Pixie Woo. Today I am going to go back to the Littlemix tutorials. So many of you have waited patiently for them. I'm sorry it took me so long, but Christmas and New Year, so I had to do a couple of those videos. But today I'm going to do Perri for you. I hope you enjoy. So Adam Burrell, who is Littlemix's makeup artist, kindly sent me a list of Perri's favourite products. I've got a few of them together and that is the look I'm going to do for you. So she loves Vitalumiere foundation. She uses a 30, which is quite dark actually. It's a bit dark for me, so I'm going to start with a 10. I'm going to take a Real Techniques Expert face brush and work that over my skin. Now I haven't put a too rich a moisturiser on with this because it's really rich and dewy anyway. If I put anything that's too moisturising, it will just slip off my skin. Now I have already filmed this tutorial. However, when I got home to edit it, I realised that there's a clip missing. Only a really small bit, but I didn't want to put it in without it because it's kind of not true. So I'm recording it again. I'm in nice and early because we've got a course happening today. Okay, foundation all over the skin. I am then going to move on to the eyes, and I am going to take a crayon from Topshop. This one is in Pewter, I think it's called, P-E-W-T-E-R. It's a grey tone. I want to use grey because it's a colour that Perri really likes, but also, and it looks beautiful with her blue eyes. Also, in other pictures, she uses quite browny tones, and I've done so many browny tone videos. I have to step away from the browns. So, I'm going to take that from the lash line and pull up. So it covers kind of the whole, not socket, the whole lid. God, my brain, it's too early. So it covers the whole lid, and I'm also going to take that under the eye. So it covers the whole lid up into the crease really. I'm then going to take a base shadow brush and just buff that in. Now, synthetic brushes are best for this sort of product because they help it move better, but they also wash up much nicer at the end. So if you're like me and you like to keep your brushes looking new, a synthetic brush is going to look newer after using cream products. And I'm just going to look up and buff that along the bottom. So when you're buffing this, it's kind of going over the crease so that it blends. I'm then going to take Littlemix by Collections Trio eyeshadows. These ones are Perri's. Yeah, Perri's Trio palette. And I'm going to take this one here on the same brush and just push that over the top. And it will cling to the colour that we've already put down. It's going to make that much stronger and more dense. So for those of you who don't know who Littlemix are, they are a girl band from the UK. They were on X Factor. This is my own personal knowledge, so I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. They were on X Factor, and Perri is the blonde. Is there another blonde? No, Perri is the blonde, and she dates Zayn from One Direction. What a lucky girl, eh? And I love their music. I'm just dragging that underneath as well. I love their music. I'm a bit of a Littlemix fan. Me and Harry dance around the kitchen to get you back off the wall. Don't you get comfortable. Feeling so hot, I think that I might fall. Feeling like it's your birthday, like Christmas Day came early. Obviously they sing it much better than I do. Otherwise no one would buy it. So I'm just running that right the way to the top. I think Zayn is my favourite One Directioner as well. That's controversial, isn't it? Although I do like a little bit of Niall's Irish accent. Niall. Okay, so that's all the way over. I'm then going to take a little bit of Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil, and this one's in Crave. And I am going to take that inside the waterline, top and bottom. Now, if you find that you're one of those people that this doesn't stay on, pop one coat on, leave it, get on with the rest of the makeup, and then go in at the end and put another layer over the top, and it will seal because it goes slightly, it sets after one coat, but if you keep playing with it, it will still move. However, if you leave it for a little while, it will set and stay in place, and then you can pop some more over the top and it won't move. So this isn't quite black, it's just off black. To be fair, this will look pretty black anyway. Right, I'm then going to take a little bit of Crave and run that along the top of the lash line. She likes it quite dark on the waterline, on the lash line, if that makes sense. I'm then going to get myself an angle brush and just soften that a little bit. And then back in with Perrie's palette, and I'm going to take the black, it's quite a sparkly black, and push that over the top. Not underneath. She likes the black just to be in the waterline underneath. Being a little bit of a little mixer, which I'm going to call myself. They've got a new song which is really good, you should listen to it. It's kind of about what you would tell your younger self if you were reliving life. And I think it's really good. Right, I'm then going to add a touch of mascara. I have got Collections Longer Lash Lengthening Mascara. It's a bit of a tongue teaser. Right, let's pop some of that on. Right, I'm going to move back to the skin and then I'll do the brows afterwards. Now, to conceal the skin and to highlight the skin, Perrie is the same as a lot of the other little mixers, and they love a little bit of select cover up in NW15. Now you have to work quickly with this product, guys, I've told you that before. So it literally, under the eye, down the nose, and that middle panel there. I'm going to blend that before I move on. I'm going to go in with my foundation brush so it can blend the outer bits. Such a beautiful product. I'm going to take a slightly smaller brush just to get under here. The reason I'm doing this last or after I've done the eyes is because it's so strong, this concealer, that it sets, and if I do it, if I use it first, then the eyeshadow will stick to it and I won't be able to do it much with it. If any eyeshadow falls down, that is. So I'm going to leave that to work into the skin and do its thing, and I'm going to go into the brows. Now Perrie uses the HD brows. She uses Bombshell, and I'm not sure, this doesn't have a name on the back, I'm not sure what colour it is, and I hunted in Norwich to try and find Bombshell, but nobody sells it. Nobody sells any of these, so I'm hoping this one is Bombshell. I'm going to use the grey tone here. And I'm just going to start that on the underneath of the brow, so it adds a bit of shape and pull upwards. Now Perrie's blonde, well, she's like me, a natural blonde, but she still likes her brows to be quite strong. So let's just lift the back. So a little bit of a lift through the brow here. pull it down. Right, and then to powder the skin into place so it's not going to move. These girls are busy, busy girls. They have interviews constantly, so they want their foundation to stay put. I have got Studio Fix foundation. This is NW20. And I'm going to use my retractable bronzer brush because I don't want it to be too heavy. Even though it's a really strong foundation, this is going to mean that it won't like cling all over the skin. Means I'm going to lay minimal amount. Anyone that knows me will know that this is the powder that I use if we have to shoot anything. So if Sam and I are filming and we're not here, so we can't keep touching up our makeup, this is what I wear over my foundation. And it doesn't move, but it is not light. This one is called Face Contour Kit, and I'm taking that with a blush brush, sucking those cheeks in. And then circular motions upwards, and then down the jawbone. All of these girls like a bit of contouring. In there you also get your highlighter, so I'm going to use that on the top of the cheekbone. And then a little bit of blush. I have got Blush It by Perri from the Collections range. Smile. Then what I am going to do is take my sleek face contour kit and my 217 that I used earlier. And if you watch my videos, you'll know I do this a lot, but it's really, really important when doing a smoky eye. Just rub a little bit of that, run a little bit of that just through the socket. Just really softens the smoky eye, makes it less harsh, just finishes it really nicely. And then for lips. Now, Perri's lipstick varies. Sometimes she wears a bright pink. I'm going to use the one that's from the collection because that's the one she's put her name to, and this is Perri's. And I'm going to take a MAC Magenta lip liner all over the lip. Now I have a feeling she actually wears Show Orchid by MAC, but I'm going to pop this over the top. Smells divine. Lashes. Now I could go for these full-on ones or the natural ones. I know she would go for these, so I feel that I should too. These ones are intense. Now Perri loves that kind of 60s effect from the eyes, so big lashes on top. Same on the other side. I have to hurry now because the students are just buzzed to say that they're here. Now, other thing Perri does is she gets little individual lashes and puts them underneath to make them look more 60s. So I'm going to do that as well. So I'm going to take an individual lash, dip it in the glue, and then it's going to go like that. But it is tricky and fiddly. So there you have the finished Perri makeup tutorial. Next is Jade, so that will be not next week, the week after Sam's put one up. Hope you've enjoyed it, guys. Have a lovely day, evening, whatever you are doing. Don't forget to subscribe. Love you lots. Take care. Bye.